Hi and welcome to a new video. So this speed build is going to be of a really modern beach house, and I've decided to build it on a lot in Windenburg on the little island with all the modern houses. So I've gone ahead and started actually by building the rooms from the inside out almost. I definitely wanted to make sure I could fit in all the little features that I wanted. So I've started from the inside, and the living spaces in this house are actually flipped. So the main living area is one big open plan space on the first floor, and all the bedrooms are downstairs. So there are actually only two bedrooms, and they have a bathroom each. So there's plenty of space, and yeah, it's a nice, easy breezy kind of beachy house. I did imagine that it would be more of a holiday home just because it's not heavily furnished. It's all kind of one color theme throughout, and it's very clean looking, almost if it's not used for that many weeks out of the year, maybe. I wish that was a feature we did actually have in The Sims 4. That would be really nice to be able to buy holiday homes again. But yeah, you can use your imagination. And maybe even place it in a holiday world if you preferred. It might even be perfect for the jungle adventures map once we get it. I don't know. So yeah, I've just skipped ahead to where I've popped all the windows in, and we've got the main structure now. The stairs going up to the front door, out the front, and a few walls sort of jutting out from where the windows are, just for a bit of privacy and to sort of guide the light in and maybe cool the house down a little bit when the sun's directly on it. So I've skipped ahead to the living space. So this is the open plan floor area with the kitchen, the dining space, and the living area. So I have gone with really natural kind of textures. There's a lot of stone and concrete, or I don't know, plaster kind of textures on the wall, and that's contrasted with the timber flooring that I'm going to use in just a second. So I think it's a cats and dogs timber that I go for. It is a really nice lighter sort of orange kind of timber, and that contrasts really well with the cool kind of aqua colour that you'll see me use throughout the build. And we do actually have quite a few items that worked really well, that allows me to sort of keep that theme going throughout the house without repeating items too much. So yeah, I'm just sort of playing around with this little alcove here. I think I do move the dining area there eventually. I did want there to be an outdoor balcony, but I didn't think that fitted well enough there, so that will be a little yoga area eventually. So yeah, here's the flooring I was talking about. It gives it some warmth. I think I like that contrast between the warm wood and the floors and this color that we're about to put on the wall here. So I think this is from a spa day concrete sort of texture. And I do go ahead and use that throughout the build, but only on certain walls, and sometimes I do cut off the colour asymmetrically, like here in the kitchen. I just really like that. It almost looks like a feature, even though it is just another colour on the wall. There's nothing else really going on, but it looks really clean, and yeah, it adds some colour. I really like it. So I've gone ahead and added these kind of bits and bobs in the kitchen, and they're all in that sort of orange wood as well. And I thought this fridge was actually perfect for a beachy kitchen. I don't really use it much, so I thought, why not use it? So here's a couple of rugs from Cats and Dogs as well, I think, and maybe from Parenthood there. Two rugs that I think I do end up using. They are perfect, they're the right colour, and yeah, here's an example of me taking that colour through to the bathroom. So this is just the upstairs bathroom, so that you don't have to keep going downstairs. That's always so annoying. And yeah, I've just added the dine out marble sort of surface tables behind the sink as one long sleek piece, and a few items on there from Debug. Yeah, so here's me sort of still figuring out the the living area, I did want to add that that egg painting. I love it. It's like the perfect breakfast area painting, and it reminds me a lot of Deligracy. I don't know if you are aware of Deligracy's Sims 4 channel. You probably are. She's amazing, but she uses that a lot, and I think a lot of the colors and some of the design here is inspired by her builds. I absolutely love the way she puts items together, and I've definitely learned a lot in terms of color matching and interior design from her. So if you don't know about Deligracy, definitely go check her out. But yeah, that egg painting just always reminds me of her. So here I am trying to figure out how to sort of bring that orange through to the living space. I tried a couple of rugs, but it didn't really look right for me. But I do love those coffee tables that I've sort of merged together. I love the concrete fitness stuff one. It's really nice and really raw. So yeah, I do eventually figure out which rug I want to put in there. But this actually was built before the laundry day stuff came out, and actually I would go ahead and now swap the rug that I used with one of the kind of wicker ones, because I ended up having to use this vintage glamour one, and I kind of placed a few of them to fill in the gaps. So you can decide what you prefer. So downstairs we have this little space here that I wanted to put a office area, but again it's not sectioned into its own room, it is just a space, and I wanted this big kind of painting that just filled the space without having to have any clutter. Like I said, if it's not a house that's used much, there wouldn't be many items here that you'd really have. It would just be the essentials. So yeah, I just popped that there, sized it up, and yeah, I really like it. The bar area is upstairs, so I did want to put this little bar. I thought it's essential for a beach house. I mean, come on, that view out there is incredible. So this would definitely be your entertaining space, which is why I put the living area upstairs in the first place. So you've got the all the areas to make the most of the view. But the bedroom downstairs, this is the main master bedroom, also has this gorgeous view. So you wake up and all these windows in front of you, you've got the sound of the ocean and the light coming through, but you've still got the privacy there because there's not many houses around. So yeah, I added a couple of shelves instead of bedside tables, lent a clock against the wall, that kind of thing, just a couple of books. I love that rug. It reminds me of leaves or some kind of rainforesty kind of rug. I love it. And then just a little space here to just a sitting space and a really cool base game painting that I don't use much either. So this bedroom has a really nice walk-in wardrobe through to the bathroom. So it has its own ensuite with 2 wardrobes. So there are actually dressing spaces here. They're just not in the bedroom. So yeah, I've just skipped ahead. Instead of showing you the boring bathroom there, you'll be able to see it in the screenshots, but it is basically very similar to the one upstairs. This bedroom I kind of made more youthful, perhaps for a teen. I did end up moving a household into this house, so it's a mum and her teen daughter, and they're both really into yoga and jogging and this kind of stuff, typical stuff. And yeah, this was kind of her bedroom. She's got a lot more youthful decor going on. There's the flip-flop lights, which were perfect. A little makeup area here, and those skateboards on the wall. I kind of wanted them to be more surfboards, but I couldn't really fit them in anywhere. So yeah, this is just, again, really minimally furnished, but it has everything she needs, and there's a lot of colour coming through. It's a bit more mismatched than the rest of the house because she's a teen. She probably just puts whatever she wants in there. So she's also got a bathroom for herself as well, which is just through on the left there, and I do believe I switched one of those windows out for an outside door, so she can actually get outside without going upstairs. Now for the roof, I've gone back outside and used these kind of like fountain, I think they're in the fountain section. I've just sized them up, and they're just like these slabs of concrete, and I really wanted the roof to look thicker without adding a roof on it. So I've gone ahead and added those, and yeah, I really like how it looks. It doesn't glitch out too much, but it just gives the thickness to the roof, and yeah, I thought that finished it off really nicely, as well as the spotlights and a few palm trees around. So that is pretty much everything. I hope you enjoyed the screenshots. I really loved taking them. It was just so dreamy, kind of me just taking photos wishing I could live here. So I really hope you enjoyed it. It's just a little easy breezy beach house, and let me know if you download it and what kind of Sims you might move into here. Thank you so much for watching. Please enjoy the rest of the screenshots, and I'll see you soon. Bye!